Gut research is still in its early days. Where do you think the most important area of the field is heading in the next 5 to 10 years?
We talk about personalized medicine and we talk about, well, let's look at your genes and see what your genes determine and SNPs. We have to realize that our genome isn't very interesting. There are more genes in corn than in humans. There's more genes in a sand flea than in humans. But the microbiome genetic material is incredibly vast. And the cool thing about bacteria is their genome can be exchanged between bacteria, and the viral genome is capable of changing the bacterial genome instantaneously. And these guys are constantly dividing. And so they're just swarming with genetic information. And what we now know, because of the microbiome project, we can do personalized medicine by knowing which bacteria does what, which messages bacteria send to control our mitochondrial function, our cellular function. I just recently came back from the annual meeting of, get ready for this, the Society of Extracellular Vesicles. And it's what? So we now know that bacteria and plants can send packets of genetic information to through our body to hook up with a cell, a target like a neuron in the brain, to tell that neuron to do something completely different that will be a benefit or a detriment to the body as a whole. And we can see these text messages. We can look and find out what that text message is. And the idea, again, that these little single cell organisms are so sophisticated that they can send out pieces of genetic material that will bind with our genes, epigenetic activity. It's just holy cow. Talk about personalized medicine. We'll know which bacteria are missing. Well, we already know which bacteria are missing in certain people. And the exciting thing is, we're beginning to find out what it takes to give each of these bacteria what they need to grow and prosper. It's not enough to just swallow these bacteria, I can assure you. You got to know what they want to eat. You got to know what the bacteria next to them is making that they also need to eat. And so it's a complex recipe. And since I was trained as a chef by my mother, you just have to figure out all the ingredients that make the perfect cake. And that's what's going to be exciting.